Theresa May praises US rapport before meeting Trump. Theresa May said the UK's relationship with the United States was as strong as it ever has been as she prepared for talks with Donald Trump. The two leaders are set to meet at the World Economic Forum in Davos. In November they clashed over the US president's retweeting of far-right videos. And earlier this month Mr. Trump cancelled a visit to the UK, criticising the location of the US Embassy in London. UK Prime Minister Theresa May has addressed the Davos Forum about the need to put more pressure on tech giants to deal with extremist content and tackle child abuse on social networks. She said shareholders should care about social impacts and use their influence to ensure these issues are taken seriously. No one wants to be known as the terrorist platform, or the first choice app for pedophiles, she said. In a speech focusing largely on technology, she said the UK was establishing itself as a leader in artificial intelligence, AI, with many startup AI businesses being created in the last few years. But she acknowledged people's concerns about the impact of technology on jobs, pointing to Uber as an example of a company that had got things wrong along the way. She said while employment law must protect the flexibility companies valued, it must not be a one-way street deal that can become exploitative. Speaking about her meeting with President Trump later, Theresa May said a whole range of policy areas would be discussed, including North Korea, Syria, and Iran. She also said both the UK and the US were keen on striking a free trade deal after the UK leaves the EU, adding, "We're already working on how we can shape that." Earlier, US Treasury Secretary Stephen Mnuchin said the UK would still be at the front of the queue for a trade deal. "As soon as the UK is ready we will be prepared to negotiate an attractive trade deal," he told the BBC in Davos. Mr. Mnuchin met Mark Carney, Governor of the Bank of England, on Wednesday to discuss Brexit, and he will meet Philip Hammond, the Chancellor, on Thursday.